A local radio station was knocked off the air over the weekend after reportedly being struck by vandals. According to a press release, virtually all wiring was removed from the inside of the tower and transmitter facility of WAYN AM on Rockingham Road sometime before 3:30 a.m. on Friday, September 8th. An estimated 60,000 gallons of water were also released, which flooded the basement, the release states. WAYN on-air talent Carlton Hawkins was the first to discover the situation, and he reported it to the Rockingham Police Department according to the release. Although the station was silent on the airwaves, station officials say they were still able to stream programming on the website until resuming broadcasting around 2:30 p.m. Monday. According to WAYN President Bill Federer, the 3-day broadcast hiatus was the longest in the station's 77-year history. Further added that malicious mischief to a commercial broadcast station is a federal offense and said the FBI is involved with the investigation. Anyone with information on the incident is encouraged to call the Rockingham Police Department, Richmond County Crime Stoppers, or use the P3 Tips app. After more than 2 decades, Tyree Holloway will be putting his college degree to use. Holloway, who earned his bachelor's degree in public administration from UNC Pembroke in 2000, was sworn in Wednesday as the new clerk for the town of Dobbins Heights. For the brief swearing-in ceremony, Holloway was joined by his wife, mother, and sister, Mayor Antonio Blue, and Councilwoman Angeline David. Others in the audience included his former classmate, Sheriff Mark Gullidge, and Ellerbe Mayor Brenda Capel. Smart play at the net got the Richmond senior volleyball team back in the win column on Tuesday. A night after battling a tough Pinecrest team, the Lady Raiders made quick work of visiting Lee County. Taking down the Lady Yellow Jackets in straight sets, Richmond secured a 3-0 victory. Using set scores of 25-16, 25-23, and 27-25, the Lady Raiders ended a 2-match slide and collected their second sweep against a conference opponent this fall. The Lady Raiders closed out the week on the road at non-conference Pine Forest tonight. Going for the sweep of the Lady Trojans, Richmond will begin action at 6 p.m. There was no showing of rust for the Richmond Senior girls tennis team on Tuesday. The weather, for the first time in 2 weeks, cooperated long enough for the Lady Raiders to notch their second victory of the season. Following a series of weather-related postponements and a lightning delay to start action on Tuesday, Richmond cruised past Scotland 7-2. The Lady Raiders took 4 singles matches and iced the victory with all 3 doubles wins. Richmond's top 2 singles players, Neely Turner and Hannah Smith, each secured an 8-0 shutout victory. Also picking up sizable wins in singles play were Gentry Denson and Colby Covington. Richmond began the second round conference play today at Southern Lee at 4 p.m. When we return, we get your live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
It's not for everyone, only for you. The medication your doctor prescribes is exclusively yours to take as directed. Nobody else should be taking it. It's up to you to keep your medication secure and to safely dispose of any unused medications. Don't let anyone take what's yours. Your prescription, your responsibility. Be aware, don't share. Lock your meds.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Richmond County Hospice prepares every day to provide the highest quality care possible for our patients and their families.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Richmond County Hospice. May I help you?
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection. friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
And welcome to your Line at 5 weather report today. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. It has been a pretty nice one overall, with temperatures hanging out in the mid 80s for most of this afternoon, and we have seen it start to drop back down into the low 80s this past couple of hours here. Looking at the next few hours, we're going to be seeing 6 o'clock 81 degrees, 9 o'clock 74 with 72 at 11. Cloudy conditions will continue on for this afternoon and evening. Of course, this morning, early in the morning, we've seen lots of fog coating the ground, especially in the southern area of Richmond County this morning. Very, very thick fog, and that lasted pretty much up until about school time for students. So yeah, very difficult road conditions this morning. Luckily, that all went away afterwards, and we've seen to have no thunderstorms in the area today either. So that is good news, of course, for that section, but we don't have any in the meantime for this evening either. Looking at the sunset, will be at 7:29, so last of the 7:30 p.m. sunsets. We're going to be seeing a waning crescent moon phase out tonight as well. Getting into the forecast tomorrow, partly cloudy skies for the region with low to mid 80s for the high, much like we saw today, but with a little more sunshine. Cumberland County, a high of 84, low of 68. Hope County, a high of 83 with a low of 67. Robeson County, high of 84, low of 69, with Scotland County just 1 degree cooler overall there. Up in Moore County, high of 82, low of 66. Here in Richmond County, we'll be expecting to see a high of 82 and a low of 67. Down in Marlborough County, high of 83 and a low of 67, with Anson at a high of 83 and a low of 66. Now getting into the 7-day forecast, we got some pretty cool temperatures ahead, at least relatively speaking. Still going to be pretty warm out there, but it will not be 90s. Thankfully, we are going to start seeing some cool downs here in the middle of September. Thursday, high of 82, low of 67. Again, partly cloudy skies. Friday and Saturday looking to be a pair of sunny skies. Friday at a high of 80 and a low of 62. Saturday, a high of 83 and a low of 56. That will definitely be one of the cooler days that people will be enjoying for sure. Sunday, partly cloudy skies, as will be Monday, with Sunday at a high of 81 and a low of 62. A little bit warmer on Monday at a high of 82 and a low of 64. And then Tuesday, looking to be partly cloudy skies again with a high of 81 and a low of 61. Sunshine for Wednesday, high of 82 and a low of 62. So not a drop of rain in sight for the next coming days. Of course, we know how pop-up showers can be, so we'll keep monitoring that as we can moving forward. But yeah, for right now, looking to be pretty dry for the next 7 days. And that is going to do it for the Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.